Did you hear me? This primer is specifically made. Feels like I'm preaching at the church, child. Let me calm down. Hey fam, happy Tuesday. It is so good to see my inspires again. I hope you guys are having a great week thus far. So y'all, today we are doing the best primers for pitted, acne scarred skin, fam. If you know me, you know that primers and skincare are like up here, y'all. They're so essential to me because I personally feel like primers and skincare are the two things that's gonna make your makeup look great. Now, I've heard people on the street saying primers aren't important for makeup looks. They's a lie. Maybe they have that perfect skin and they don't need that primer, but for us with pitted, acne scarred skin, primer is going to be highly essential. Today we are going to be doing my favorite primers for pitted, acne scarred skin. You're not gonna want to miss it, guys. Before we get started, if you are new, you already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. First primer on the list, we have the Sealed Active Scar Primer by Topicals. If you are into makeup, I know that you've been hearing a lot about the Topicals brand. They are a really great brand, not only for primers, but for so many other skincare products. So this is actually a great product to trust. Two things that really got my attention with this primer right here. First things first, this primer contains peptides, retinol, medical grade silicone, and papain. Y'all, this primer has so many great skincare elements that a lot of primers don't have. So they are really considering the health of your skin while you're putting this on. But this also means that you don't have to put this on as a primer and then put it on with your makeup. You can just put it on as a regular skincare product. So that's the first thing. The second thing about this primer that I absolutely love is that this primer is specifically made for pitted, acne scarred skin, y'all. Did you hear me? This primer is specifically made, feels like I'm preaching at the church, child. Let me calm down. But this primer is specifically made for us. Now, a lot of primers, I hear this treats fine lines, it helps with wrinkles, it helps with uneven texture, all of this stuff. But if you go and search this product, in the ads, you will see people with actual atrophic scarring, aka pitted, acne scarred skin. I have never seen that anywhere. So as soon as I saw this ad and I was like, oh, that person looks like me, they have pitted acne scars like me, I was like, let me go ahead and get on it. I am wearing it today. My skin is looking good, it's looking smooth. I really didn't do a lot of touch-ups to my makeup either. And I've had my makeup on, I think, since 8 o'clock this morning, and it is 5:30 now, fam. So this is such a great product. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this product is silicone based. It's very silicone-y, and I know that a lot of people don't like silicone based products. But if you also know, I always say that if you get a water-based moisturizer, let it sit, let it soak, let it seep through that skin. What is wrong with me? I didn't even have coffee. Don't put on too much because then you're gonna get that silicone buildup. But if you put a good pea-size amount on, rub it, let it sit, your makeup is going to look good. I mean, hello there. I mean, it's a natural bead, but hey, this looks good. So definitely highly 10 out of 10 recommend. Our next primer, I don't think it needs an introduction. It follows me in almost every tutorial that I do, child. Like, y'all probably sick of it, but I'm going to ride with this primer until it's not made anymore, to be honest with you. This is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. Okay, this primer is probably number one for me, and I've been using this primer for about 5 to 6 years. So like, this is my woody right here, y'all. This is the primer that has my skin looking airbrushed, nice, like beautiful. I'm telling you, when I put on this primer, I get the most compliments on my makeup. You can't, oof. Now I know that this primer can be a little bit pricey, but the thing about me, your girl, she's an everyday working girl, okay? She's an everyday working girl, so I need to penny pinch sometimes too. They do have travel sizes of this, so you can get it for a fraction of the price. And also, don't forget the afterpay. I feel like a lot of us forget the afterpay. You can break it down in fours if you need to, okay? I want us to look good. Like, I want us to all look good. I don't want pitted acne scars stopping you from a good makeup day. If you can get your hands on this stuff, please try. This is also pretty silicone-y. It's not as silicone-y as the topicals primer, but it is kind of silicone based. I personally feel like silicone based primers are going to be the best for pitted acne scarred skin, because it's the one primer that can actually sit and stick into the holes of your skin when you pat it down, if you are doing it right. Now we are going to go to the drugstore primers, because before your girl was able to actually go to Sephora, CVS, Target, Walmart, those were the places. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was at Target today getting some of my makeup, but before I was able to afford Sephora, like, I was on the search for drugstore primers. So you better believe that I know the best drugstore primers. One of my favorite drugstore primers is the NYX Shine Killer. Once again, this is also pretty silicone based. Y'all, this primer comes out as black, so don't be alarmed when you first see it. But once you put it on your skin feels nice and velvety. You get that oil control. I mean, hello, Shine Killer. And I think that a Shine Killer primer is so important, because if your skin looks too shiny with pitted acne scarred skin, you're gonna see your acne scars more. It's gonna show more. So if you get something that's oil control, that is great. Another primer that I love from NYX, the Pore Filler Primer from NYX. I haven't purchased that Pore Filler Primer in a while, and I used to get it for about $8. It is $15 now. I was shook, but it is still a pretty good price if you're looking for something more affordable. Let me tell you guys something. If you really don't want to go for this Tarte primer, that Pore Filler Primer from NYX is going to be your girl. Before there was a this in my life, it was the Pore Filler Primer. Y'all, the way I used to use that Pore Filler Primer up and down and all around the streets, y'all, yes. So I would say the closest thing that comes to this Tarte primer is that Pore Filler Primer. It doesn't work as well as this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but it works wonders if you are looking to stay within budget. Trust me on that, so good. And my next primer is going to be this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. So I love this primer because it is putty. It's going to be thick. It's gonna be more clay and dough-like than your regular primers that are just lotion-like and liquid-like. So remember, if you're looking to get a primer for pitted acne scarred skin, even if it's a primer that I did not include in today's video, get a primer that's going to be more on the thicker side, more on the puttier side, more on the doughy side, if that makes sense. Those are gonna be the products that really stick within the pits of your face. You hearing me? You heard? Thing about it is the luminous part. I got the Luminous Putty Primer because if you watched my last video, when I'm into doing a clean girl makeup look for the day, I want my face to give a little bit of a glow. So I decided to get the Luminous Primer. Other than that, I would not have gotten the Luminous Primer because I don't really recommend a lot of glittery luminous primers for us with pitted acne scarred skin, because once again, you can see the reflection, the shininess in the pits, and it really overemphasizes your pits. So good news for you guys, if you don't know, they do have an e.l.f. putty primer, and the regular primer does not have the gold sheeny look. So I love that. So fam, I hope you guys enjoyed my favorite primers for deep pitted acne scarred skin. These are the primers that have my makeup looking good, looking flawless. And again guys, use a primer, okay? Use a primer if you have textured or pitted acne scarred skin. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say, if you want a flawless makeup look, I definitely highly recommend these products. Once again, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Thank you so much for all your support, fam. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye.